What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to the Nashville Cavemen podcast. I'm your host, Damo Unleashed, and I'm here with my younger brother, man, a good friend of mine, but this is my brother. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then we're going to go ahead and get into this show.
Hey, my name's Kobe Hampton. As always, it's a pleasure to be here, and we got a whole bunch of interesting things to talk about today.
And first things first, we got to get on that damn Super Bowl. I mean, it was
Man,
a hell of a Super Bowl. Some people thought it was fixed.
I
What did
feel
you
like, yeah, okay. I ain't gonna lie. When the 49ers was dogging them, I was like, okay, yeah. But then as soon as you made that post about the Chiefs, it was like, ah, nah, the Chiefs finna win. And I was looking at the score, like, what you mean? And then it happened. I was like, ah, I kind of could see, because
I could feel the energy.
it was some weird stuff like going on a little bit here and there too. Like I did see like some people show like a video of the clock changing, adding some seconds and taking some
Yeah.
shit. Hmm.
And the down. It was like first and 10. Patrick Mahomes ran for like 2 yards, and it should have been second and 8 or second and 7, but
Mm.
instead it was like first and 10 again. Did you see that video?
No, I didn't see that one. I didn't
That
see that
video
one.
was
I've
out
seen a
there.
few. I've seen a few,
And that was
and
funny, man.
I thought the storyline would have been, the 49ers finally overcome Kansas City or whatnot, but I guess they going with making Patrick the new Tom Brady.
Well, no, Patrick more of the new Joe Montana. Joe Montana was the
Okay.
last quarterback that if you gave him any time, and John Elway was another. You give them time and the game's in reach, don't get comfortable.
Mm.
And when San Francisco went down there and they got a field goal instead of that touchdown, I knew. I said, oh, they left too much time on this clock. And so Patrick Mahomes, man, that Patrick magic. If the pass wasn't there, he took the ball, he took off. And so that was the dangerous thing, man, about when you leave somebody like a dual threat quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, you give him all that time like that, man, it spells trouble. All a quarterback that needs is 90 seconds. That's all a quarterback like that needs. And he did it, and it was with ease. I thought for San Francisco to have a defense that's supposed to be as good as it was, that, man, they underwhelmed me. I thought that defense was supposed to be like, when you got a defense like that, the Chiefs was not supposed to go down the field on you like that. And you got a
Mm.
top five defense. And I'm
When
sorry.
it, yeah, I feel like that's a game that they lost because when it was 10-3, like other folks were saying, once they were settling for field goals, that's where they messed up at. It should have been a little bit more aggressive, getting a touchdown because like you said, any amount of time, he's just like a magician, and he's or Jason. As much as you keep
Right.
putting it down, you gotta be sure because he's gonna keep coming.
Yep. And so, I got to give props to Sky, because Sky was one of the few, about the only person I know that the whole time he was like, if they, because it was at one point we didn't even know if the Chiefs was going to make the playoffs
Mm-hmm.
because they was losing. But then when they start losing, the Raiders start losing. The Broncos was hot on the 5-game winning streak, and then they fell apart at the end. So there was a point where you thought that one of them two teams could have caught Kansas City. But when they didn't, and when they made the playoffs, and I seen their first round matchup, I think they had the easiest first round matchup you can have. The Miami Dolphins in the freezing cold. That was the easiest match they can have. That was a warm up match for the next week where they went against Baltimore. I mean, not Baltimore, but Buffalo. And so everything fell in their favor, man. They only had to go on the road one time, and I never thought that that would be an issue. I never thought that them going on the road would ever be an issue, and it wasn't. And Sky kept saying, until I see Patrick Mahomes lose, I'm going to think that Patrick Mahomes is going to be the one to win it all. And he was right. Something else that man, I thought that the defense of Kansas City, they underestimated or underrated the defense of Kansas City. Kansas City's defense was way better than given credit for.
And I think they used that to their advantage. It kind of went under the radar.
It sure did. Their pass rush was underrated. Chris Jones, actually, man, was underrated. That the secondary of the Chiefs was underrated also.
They
And
just
so
kept getting doubted because their offense was so good, and that's what we were so used to them winning the games with that. Them quick touchdowns out the blue, them bombs.
yeah. Well, and that all kind of went away with Tariq Hill. But I know I want to switch to this. What did you think about the halftime show?
I didn't see. I saw the highlights, but that's the closest I done seen to a real life boss baby. With the shorts or whatnot with Jermaine Dupri. I don't know what he was thinking.
Who
It looked
dressed
like
man?
it
Somebody
was.
needs to be fired.
Yeah, it looked like he still wanted to be in like 2002. Like he purposely got the big shorts and the big suit. And I don't know what that sock was, even though he zoomed in and said it was Louis Vuitton. I think
He
he was a
said that
little
who?
prepared.
And who? He don't put that on Louis Vuitton's name like that. I know some church socks, Sunday church socks when I see him. He got
And
that
then
from the little girl's closet. I know he did.
they had the pearl too. The pearl. I think that was a little too. Yeah, that does remind me of the church lady.
Man,
Getting
he
ready
got to
to
explain
it. Yeah.
to me. He got to explain them SpongeBob shoes. I mean, man, he couldn't go to anywhere else, Athlete's Foot, or anywhere, the shoe show, somewhere Foot Locker. He couldn't find those shoes anywhere. Nino's. He could have went to Nino's. Hey, I know they may not have it.
Uh-huh, yep. But
But he
it's crazy with all that money, that's how you came out.
man, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Because that dude had a few boy bands. And to
Hmm.
come out with some girl, because them shoes look like, do you have these in size 4 and little girls kind of shoes? You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Bruh. I mean, man, I was embarrassed. I'm like, man, why do one of these black dudes get up on a major stage? They embarrass us, man. Why?
And
Why
then
did
his arms were just going up and down. I thought I think I turned it on for a split second. I was like, oh, they got Bow Wow, Little Romeo, and then I zoomed in. It was like, oh, okay.
it's ridiculous, man. And I'm just like, why do they just keep on embarrassing us on the national stage? If it ain't one of our women from our culture embarrassing us on the national stage, it's a man. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of men, I want to give a shout out to Usher. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, I got some advice for y'all. If your girl go anywhere around Usher, just break up with her. Break up with her. I'm telling
Mm.
you. If they're going around Usher, break up with her. I'm just gonna let you know. No questions asked. Nothing else need to be said. Man, the way he was rubbing up on Alicia Keys, who looked pregnant, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That looked like a little bun in the oven. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it might be Coke 45. But you know what I'm saying? The way he was rubbing on her, man, I'm like, this man is out of pocket. This brother out of pocket rubbing on Alicia Keys like that. And Swiss Beats, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thinking about the wrong thing. Hell, what you thinking about?
No, because I think it caught her off guard too. I think that smile was like a
Yeah,
really like a glass, but it was like trying not to, make a scene, kind of like when Janet
man,
Jackson stuff came out. Because
man.
really, when you look at it, it's like okay, he salsa danced right up into it, and then, you can kind of see you put your stuff on, and then
Oh man, he put that meat to them buns,
yeah,
man. He
yeah,
made it a little hot
yeah,
dog sandwich when he was up there.
and that's
Oh
that,
man,
and then that's that reaction, yeah.
he, he said he put the meat to them buns. He sure did. You know, man. I'm telling y'all, every time y'all had y'all watch, let's see how long them two last. You know what I'm saying? Because you see what happened with Kiki, man, and her dude. Shoot, after messed up their relationship.
Oh,
Shit. But
man,
I gotta get,
you
you know,
say
we in all jokes aside, I gotta get Usher his props, man, because he did get married in Vegas. So what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas, you know. But congrats to him, man. He married his longtime girlfriend.
yep, yep. And then whatever they comfortable with and whatever rules they got in their relationship, that's between them as long as they good.
Right.
Yep,
Uh,
yep,
Something else, man, that was funny, and I was shocked. You know, this is bizarre. Because are you familiar with Ice Spice?
yeah.
So Ice Spice, I could never see Ice Spice with Taylor Swift. That just seemed like an odd combination. I'm sorry. I mean, I know we got the friends that you like, man, I can't see what bonds them together. I get it. But man, did you see the photo of Ice Spice and Taylor Swift standing next to each other?
Yeah. Yeah, her talking to the brother, I believe Jason Kelsey.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Who that photographer? Y'all don't ever need to take that photo again. Don't take no photos like that again. Y'all made my girl Taylor Swift look real bad. Y'all made her look bad. It
It
looked
was
like
that.
she had a long back. It looked like her ass just disappeared, man. Like she sat on the chair laying down. Like her ass is like, dude. I'm like, ain't no cheeks back there. Ain't no cake. None. I'm like, damn, the bump on your elbow is bigger than your ass cheek. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying? You know, and then you look at Ice Spice, and you know that's probably like, man, BBL. Who knows? It may be natural. I don't know. But just looking at them, I'm like, this is not fair the way y'all doing this. You know. And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't hating on Taylor Swift, man. Taylor Swift, beautiful, but I just don't think y'all should have got her in the picture with her long back like that, man. I just don't think that's cool at all. How y'all did my girl like that, and that picture is on the internet forever. You know.
oh no, if they took a picture, then they knew what they was doing.
Man, they
Yeah.
knew what they was doing, and it looked like man, their face wasn't in it. Man, you know you was trying to take a picture of their butt and stuff. Go around the front, dude. Take that picture from the front. You know, like the cameraman when they was up in the suite and he had the video camera and he was showing. Take that
Hmm.
kind of picture. Don't take the picture from behind, showing that girl with her long back. You know, he smacked her on the butt. It sound like this.
Oh, oh man.
Woo, but it was a good Super Bowl, man. I was at work watching it. You know, man, it was cool. I was on like a little 14-inch TV. The
Mm,
old school ones they got in our office, man, with a little, they still got the antenna TV with it.
oh, snap. Yeah, where you can extend it some.
Oh no, I didn't have the antenna, but I'm just saying it was one of them kind of TVs.
I
And
went
they
too
got us some
far.
jet pizza, which was cool. We had some jets. You know, you can't go wrong with jets, you know. So it was
Hmm.
cool. Made my night go by quick. I didn't
Yep.
even see the trophy presentation. Did you watch any of that?
Oh no, I ain't really even watch it. I was watching it through the little old school way through the, looking at the scores just online,
Oh, I got you.
and
Man,
then a
you know
few
what?
hours.
Did you see when Travis Kelsey was screaming at Andy Reid?
Yes, that I did see. That I was like, and then everybody saying if that was me, I'd be fined or something. Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Man,
But
you know what I think they need to do?
well,
I think they need to go and do a drug test on him. That's them steroids. I don't care what y'all say. The way that he got angry like that, that looked like somebody that looked like Roy Rage. Tell me I'm
nah,
lying.
they said that was that pressure. Taylor saying, when I'm making that
Nah, that's
breakup.
what are you gonna do? Break up with long back? All he gonna miss is a long back, ain't shit. You can
Nah,
do
but
it.
you get
I
that
mean,
song made up on that radio. They gonna be like, that's for you, Kev.
man, I bet you right. I seen that meme where they was talking about he was like, man, don't F this up, man. Taylor gonna break up with me. She probably texted the man from the damn suite. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. I seen that meme. That was hella funny, man. The commercials. So you didn't get to see any of the commercials. I got to see one of them. One
Was
of
it
them was
good?
like it was like hot chips. It was like two old ladies in a wheelchair chasing after this dude for some chips. I seen that one, but other than that, I was like up and down so much that I missed a lot of the commercials. But
Yeah, I just figured they weren't the same, so it wasn't really worth.
yeah, do you think people even watch the Super Bowl anymore for them commercials? Because they not, I don't think they are like they used to be.
Yeah, I think not anymore. I think it's more for like the story. Like this year, I felt like it wasn't really a story, so that's why it wouldn't like. Even though it says the most watched, that's why I feel like folks weren't really like, I'm eager to watch it.
Right. Right, but it was good, man. It was. I'm looking forward to the NFL draft. That's next. I'm glad football season is over. I mean, I like Taylor Swift, but I'm just, man. I understand the NFL was smart. They're real savvy. They're real calculated. They are very smart. So I'm glad that man, that is the season over. I'm glad that I ain't got to see Taylor Swift for a long time. And I hope next year, somebody, I don't care who, I am
Mhm.
now officially rooting against the Chiefs. I don't care who whoop they ass. Whoever whoop they ass, you're going to be my third favorite team.
They gotta grow up. They gotta put them grow up from them diapers and pull ups.
Man, it feel like as long as they got Travis Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes, they gonna be in the driver's seat. They are a dynasty right now. When you win 3 times in 5 years, that's a dynasty. So kudos to Kansas City.
Yep,
Kudos to
yep.
them, man. Um, we gonna move along. I'm gonna play this video for y'all, right? Because this next topic is it's bad when anybody cheat, right? But I think it's worse when women cheat than it is when men cheat. I think it's much worse. There are people that's going to disagree with me, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, man. Y'all disagree. Well, I don't believe that, and this and this and that. And yeah, women don't cheat as much as dudes let females tell it, right? But this next video, I'm gonna play this for y'all. Hold on, let me go. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Play this video for y'all what this girl said. And I'm gonna play it twice. I'm gonna play it twice because man, I want you to legitimately hear what this chick said. So without further ado, here we go.
What's something you've never told your ex? When I went to go get cigarettes that one night we were laying in bed, I really went to go get and the dude came in me, and then when I came back from getting the cigarettes, you ate my girl, what the fuck?
So we're gonna play it again. I'll play that again. You can't for the people that didn't hear, what the girl said is the dude asked her, it's one of them short videos where them guys go around and with them small microphones and they ask women's questions, right? And they asked this female, they was like, name something that you did that you didn't tell your ex about. And the girl was like, well, I was laying in bed. I got up to go get some cigarettes, but I wasn't really going to go get cigarettes. I went to go get fucked. And I let the dude come in me, went back home, and then my ex ate me out. So we're going to play it again. Because I want you to hear this nasty. So now that we got that squared away, right? So have you ever, because this is the second time I have a friend that got a cousin. And my friend, well, me and her really ain't cool now, but she was like, her cousin actually did that to a dude. You know, went and had sex with a dude. That one dude, you know, that dude just bust all in her, ejaculate all in her, right? Went home and let her dude have oral sex with her. So I made to ask this question. Have y'all ever heard of a man going to stick his junk somewhere, come back, and then have his girl suck his stuff? Have y'all ever heard any stories like that? If y'all on Bigo, if y'all anywhere on Facebook, Twitch, X, YouTube, have y'all ever heard a story in which a man went out and had sex, whether it was female, even a dude, came back and, hold on, somebody, I hate these. All right, so that was Sky. So have y'all ever heard of a situation in which the dude stuck his stuff somewhere and had a female come and suck it? Have you ever heard anything like that? Or he went out, had sex with a female, come back, and then had sex with his girl?
Now, I would say yeah.
Because usually, well,
but it's like it'd be like a shower in between.
That's what I'm saying.
At least that, but not
I know.
because I feel like if you just do that straight away, that means it's something weird with both of you because you can still kind of get that whiff and that smell. You know what I mean? So you can be like something weird, something no.
Man, that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of females like, and this is the question, right? This is the question. There's a lot of females that's tart down there. They tart. You know what I'm saying? It could be a chemical imbalance. It could be, you know, them basically, man, what they eat or what they drink or just an imbalance. That can be the cause of them just having a particular peculiar smell down there, right? So I can see, and dudes not really, you know what I'm saying, knowing any better or not even caring. I think a lot of dudes don't care. Right?
No, it's competition. I know dudes, you know, yeah, as long as you admit, that's all they care about.
Yeah, and so I can see how that can happen. Now, female, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of them, they sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? And if they go down there and they smell any kind of fire, what do you think they gonna do? Most of them gonna do what? Most of them gonna say, hey, man, you need to go jump in that shower. Females ain't gonna take no dick and it smell like, man, monkey nuts or it smell like earring back. I'm just saying, man, if it smell like llama spit, females ain't gonna take that. But dudes, on the other hand, we don't know any better. Dudes would, man, let me tell you. Dudes will go to bed with a female that they know didn't jump in the shower the night before. wake up and have sex with them, knowing they smelling like a rotten Pop Tart, spoiled orange juice. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't give a damn. We'll screw a hole in the tree that a squirrel live in. Let me honest. Let me honest. You know, that's why we'll lay with a chick and be like, man, don't tell nobody. Knowing she looking like Magilla Gorilla. No, you know we do that. You know, and so when these females cheat, I think it's much worse. Because man, I think a lot of them don't even make dudes wear condoms. If the dude don't like, some of them may, but I think the majority of them will be like, and I know you've heard this line. I know you heard this line. Can you pull out? You ain't never heard that line?
No, I heard that line. Can you pull out? I'm allergic. You know,
I
just
think there's
just
not a
don't
dude.
just don't nut in me. I heard all of.
I know every man. I know every man has heard that. I know they have, man. You know what I'm saying? And so when you think about that, and then you think about how a lot of them, man, you know, man, they probably jumping from men to men and not even showering. And you see more of this, where these females be jumping from one bed to another, man. You know, go to the club, get their cheeks clapped in the damn bathroom, come home drunk, and then the boyfriend like, ooh, baby, you look good. And then they get their cheeks clapped again. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
With no shower in between.
Now
That's some scary shit.
it is. But you know, I think another thing is it because women can use it as a tool to get what they want. Cause
Oh
now
yeah.
you know, yeah. So say they get caught, you know that they don't want to admit they get caught most of the time, and now they
But
got.
you know, I mean, let me tell you, fellas, I heard this, and I know Kobe. Let me know if you heard this too.
Mm,
They said that females are sneaky. I don't think females are sneaky at all when it comes to that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't think a lot of females can control their emotions. They can't, and they emotionally don't know that they're showing signs, but emotionally, they start to detach from it. They can't control it. And if you paying attention for the dudes that's not whipped, they'll see them signs and they'll be like, hold on, something wrong.
mm,
You sucking D 3 or 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Now it's every 4 weeks, something off. You know what I'm saying? Now you used to let me slap it on your face. And now you know what I'm saying? You like you gentle with it and well, I'm tired. Nah, something off. Like, like it's more obvious when they do it. We just dumb. Dudes get caught, man. We gonna be honest, fellas. We dumb as rocks. We'll leave the girl's number in her damn phone, the damn text message, and then leave the phone unlocked and go to sleep right there with it in our hand. You know what I'm saying? With the message right there for you to read it. That's how dumb we is.
and sleep too. Not,
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
We do dumb shit. Come in at 4 o'clock in the morning. Give y'all obvious signs. You know, do shit we ain't never. We used to work 8 hours. Now all of a sudden we working 14. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? We do dumb shit. We you know, y'all do dumb shit too, but y'all dumb shit is just natural. It's in y'all in the form of y'all emotions in which y'all can't control. Now, this is why there are some females that can't hide it. But this is why I don't deal with masculine females, because when they masculine, of course they really good. Them the ones you got to watch out for. So when they have any masculine energy or any masculine side to them or behavior, I don't mess with them. That's it for me. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because them the ones that have you like food. They'll screw you, have you all happy, and you thinking, oh, I just got some. She good. They laid out, you know, leg hanging off the bed, acting like you did something. Soon as you leave, they up like. And then they going and they jumping in another nigga's car. I'm going to work, baby. I see you do my shift over. Bitch, this third shift, you work first. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
They like that,
Uh-huh.
But
Or some, and then some, they just talk so much, they don't realize they tell you.
they tell on themselves. I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, female man, dudes talk. We talk. That's how we know about what women don't know is that we know a lot about women as we learn and as we getting to know them, especially if you live in a city where dudes gossip more than women. Truth be told. We gossip. We get something and we happy. We telling all our friends about it. You know what I'm saying? And they there with a notebook. Well, how was it? Was it tight, loose? You know what I'm saying? Where she have marks at? Dudes talk, and we know that. But women tell on themselves. Women don't talk amongst each other, but women sure do tell on themselves. And I'll give you an example. When a woman start talking about the size of a man's dick, right? Then the question is, well, how many dicks did you see that you can measure? Do that make sense to you?
I
Because
don't
if I
know, but
ask
then the
you,
counter would be like, well, shit, I'm just freaky. I just, I seen,
nah,
you know.
nah, because if I asked you what's your body count and then you get defensive, I'm fine. You know what? You're right. But then when I hear you talking about, the sizes of men's penis, in my mind, I'm like, well, damn, how many penises to be able to compare? Because I don't go around and compare a woman's box to another woman's box. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like, because it ain't like I'm going like this and falling all the way in and I'm way up, man, in her esophagus. If it's like that, then I don't want it.
I
But we
don't know.
don't.
I don't know. I don't know
You
about
had,
that.
no time you had one like that.
Man, yeah, I mean, it could be wet and
Oh
then so loose.
no,
You just can't, you don't feel nothing. You just feel what, yeah, yeah. So I can't say,
man.
different ones. It's different ones.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I, I ain't. Thank God. I ain't came
Yeah.
across nothing that I felt
Mm-hmm.
like, man, a damn, wasn't a sinkhole. I didn't
Yeah,
have one of
yeah,
them
like you
sinkholes.
just, dip in water. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. I want to go on something that it's like trying to go and you got to force it in there.
Yeah, but some
Not no
trash.
little teeny
Yeah.
shit either. I ain't not no birds and stuff, but something at least, damn. I want to go and fall all the way in. I want that stuff.
Ooh.
But me and Sky was talking about this yesterday. I believe that's why it should be mandatory paternity tests, right? And it should be paid for by the government. Government pay for the birth of the child anyway. We not paying for the birth of the child. Y'all know how much it costs to birth a kid? And there's people out here with 4 or 5 kids. Government in debt. That's why the government in debt. They keep paying for these, these hospital bills. Government, man, ain't got no, ain't no, it's
I don't
expensive.
know. It's probably they like, then we gonna get our money back one way or another.
Well, they do. It's through child support. That's why these dudes out
Yeah.
here owing $200,000 in child support and working McDonald's. Hell, you
Mhm.
right. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it need to be mandatory because, man, I know it ain't even just about the father knowing. It's not. It's about the kid knowing. If I'm a kid and my daddy not around and I'm playing on the playground, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just on the slide, and then some kid come and want to come bully, and then you don't know your daddy. Shit, it'd be nice to be able to come to school the next day with a plaque, with the paper or the DNA test. Bitch, I do know my daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's so.
Nah, you right. You right. And I always
It'd be
said,
nice as a kid to be able to do that shit.
yeah, yeah, because you need to come back to because these
Yeah.
kids' burns be vicious.
Cause you don't want somebody talking about you don't know your daddy, and then you say, Mom, is that really my daddy? You don't want that scenario. Because everybody's saying, well, I think your daddy's such and such. And no, because at that time your mama was over here getting cigarettes from Uncle Joe and stuff.
Yeah, that's there you gonna be
And
in
you
bed.
get to thinking back, and then you get to thinking back how your mama said, this your uncle. And you like, I ain't never seen this fool at no family reunion. He ain't my damn uncle. You know what I'm saying? And he at your mama's house every night, and then all you hear is, and you're like, damn, man, they in there wrestling?
Yeah.
There ain't no way, man. It need to be mandatory, man. You know, before we gonna go ahead and move on because I moved to this next topic. I want to change it up from what we talked about yesterday, right? So I came across this video. I'm gonna play this loud. I want y'all to hear this bullshit. I'm gonna play it a couple times. The question is, the dude was asking these females, would you rather have a child with a man who is financially stable but won't be in the kid's life? Or would you rather have a child with a man that's broke, but he's around the kid and in the kid's life all the time? If you are on my Bigo, or if you are on or even any other platforms, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, any of those, would you rather have, that's the question, would you, and I want y'all to answer this, would you rather have a child with a man that's financially stable, but you know that man won't be in the child's life? Or would you rather have a child with a man who's broke, and yeah, he's struggling, but he always finds time to spend with his kid. He come get the kid. He is able to provide things that the kid needs from time to time, but he's just not all the way financially secure. What would you rather have? What do you think that the majority of these females that this man asked this question to, what do you think that they said?
I think the one that's financially stable.
So without further ado, right? I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip. Hold on. Let me turn this all the way up. Hold on, because I want y'all to hear all of this. So I'm gonna mute it in a minute. All right. So, got that? All right, now I gotta find the volume on here. The way they got this set up. Hold on, let me make sure this ain't muted. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not muted. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with a player. Hey, everybody on my Bigo, man. Her space, what is going on, sweetheart? I appreciate you being here, man. That is, if y'all get a chance, man, go in the comments. If y'all see her space, make sure y'all follow her, all right? I got some Trail. Make sure y'all follow Trail also. Trail, folks, make sure y'all follow him also. All right, so let me refresh this because we got to get this played.
Right.
We got to get this played, man. I got to show y'all these scallywags because I said, man, this shit don't make no damn sense. You know, I don't like to use scallywags, but in this case, I'm going to go old school and I'm going to say scallywag. All right, there we go. I was wondering where it was.
Child support, financially stable. Give me the one that's not the child. Like, we good. We got the money. We good. We can pay the bills. They don't take care of them. They're not here.
You'd rather have a child with a man who's financially stable who won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life.
Am I getting child support? I think the financially stable. They're financially. Child support, financially stable. Give me the one that's not the child. Like, we good. We got the money. We good. We can pay the bills. They don't take care of them. They're not here.
You'd rather have a child with a man.
So, y'all hearing that, right? So, man, I know I'm going on this show Friday, and you know me, man. Like, nobody. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I am so glad you're here. I want to say this. I believe a majority of females like that, they're not looking for mates. They're not looking for significant others. You know what I truly believe that they're looking for? I believe they are looking for daddies. They looking for daddies. They looking for somebody to fill the role that their dad left in their upbringing. That's why, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do, Cardi B, she said that. She already knew. Now, she did it, but, she knew the majority of don't do that, right? And then they looking for somebody to take care of them, which is why we always hear this number thrown around. Well, how much do you think a man need to make to get with you? He need to make 6 figures. You're looking for a daddy. You're looking for somebody to totally take care of you where you can sit at home and be lazy. And not only that, but then in the bedroom, y'all be like, all right, daddy, which is sick in itself, man. And I've been called that too. But that is like, females with daddies don't call other men daddies. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they got love for their dad, they ain't gonna disrespect their dad like that. Hey, daddy, they just ain't gonna do it. They'll come up with something else. But I don't know if they gonna just be like, come on, daddy. We're just snapping this up. And yes, we know it's being used different. I get it. But it's still sick the way it sounds. But I ultimately think that a lot of them, is that what they looking for? They looking for daddies. And for y'all dudes, I will tell y'all this. Y'all know I always give y'all a piece of advice. And I'm going to say this. Squeeze you out 2 of them boys before you go out and meet that girl. Y'all shoot 2 nuts. If I had a son, I'd tell him, son, I want you to go in this bathroom and I want you to beat your meat. I want you to smack that monkey. I want you to whip that chain. You got to do whatever you do. So when you get up with one of these females, man, you thinking with this head up here and not that head down there. Because, man, I know, I get it. You ain't had none in a long time, and that big old booty bouncing with that, and then you don't know what to do. I get it. But that shit getting y'all in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And back to what we was talking about, where the girl said that she did that, man, she went out, got cigarettes, and not only did she get cigarettes, that she was getting rammed by a dude and let the dude come in her. Well, the outspoken fact in all of it is her ex inadvertently sucked dick. Because, man, if you eat a girl out and she got another man's semen there, you're gonna make some penis inadvertently, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I know it's bad. I feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you inadvertently suck some dick, and that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. I oh
And
man.
that he can't even. I'm sorry, man. If that was my ex, I don't care if I'm in a whole another 10 relationships down the line. If you did that, it's about to be some repercussions. Ain't no way, man. You're gonna have out and all my people looking at me like, is you the ex she talking about? Because they knew we dated, and you on video talking about that, man. I'm rounding up all your other exes, man, and we on your ass. We coming out the bushes, looking, waiting for you to get out of school and come out the house. We waiting on your ass. Who was you talking about, bitch? Who was you talking about? Because you went to go get cigarettes with me. You know what I'm saying? I remember that time. We in our head now. Man, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
No, it is. And I think the messed up thing is, even if you dig a little deeper, because the problem ain't even it. The problem is, if you even pick the answer of the finance answer, you're basically putting a value on something that doesn't have any value money wise. So your morals and a basic human need versus you basically pampering yourself because we know deep down you ain't gonna really use it and be spend the bare minimum on the kid, and then you're gonna be in Louis Vuitton and all that type of stuff.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. And this a story I know. I know somebody that was having sex with a girl, and then he pulled out and made her swallow the kids. They heard a knock on the door. They hurry up, got dressed. He went down and played like he was just sitting there watching TV. She wouldn't answer the door. The first thing, and it was her boyfriend. And the first thing that happened, did you catch what I just said?
Wait,
She
what?
swallowed the kid. She swallowed some kids. Didn't get a chance to clean up because she heard a knock on the door. So they both had to. Her and this dude had to hurry up, get dressed. She went and answered the door. The dude that she was just having sex with, that finished in her mouth, sat on the
Hmm.
couch, was watching TV, right? And as soon as she opened the door, the dude was like, "Hey, baby."
Oh, dang. Mm.
So, fellas, man, y'all like them freaky chicks? Y'all better be careful, man. Be careful what you ask for, because you
See,
could
that's
be
my
swallowing.
problem. Nah, nah, nah. See, that's my problem. Be freaky, but you tell me out in the open, so
You
I
ain't
can
gonna be telling
understand.
nobody
But
that.
they don't
You know
want to
these
tell you
freaks
out in
ain't
the
telling
open.
nobody
That's,
that.
that's the petty stuff. It be because it's a person for everybody. So there's people to match their energy. Why you gotta be not grown about it and just do
Man,
it in secret and possibly risk both our health. That's the
man,
message.
sure, she be risking her health. Cause I'ma tell you, man, you can have me inadvertently swallow some kids. He had kids too. How could you get out of that? How can you get out of that? That man tasted some kids too. You know what I'm saying? And he can't live that down. And once that get out on video, you can't, and especially, man, if it's your ex, and your ex is talking about one of her exes and some nasty stuff she done did, and you got people that know you dated that girl, and once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. So every dude that girl had laid with or was intimate with or had a relationship with, they are thinking about, damn, is she talking about me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's some scary stuff, man. That's jacked up.
Yeah, I think that's the worst one. At least just no shower, no bath, no
No,
whole bath,
she didn't
nothing.
even take a whole bath.
Just.
Ooh, she probably got some
Oh
papers
man,
on.
and then you know what? And then probably got away with it with just saying, "Oh, baby, I'm already wet."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause she probably went and got feminine wipes and wiped herself, and then went in. So to him, he didn't even know. But when you ejaculate, it's still pouring out. And he
Mm-hmm.
thinking it's, man, her body fluid, and it's a whole nother man. Man, that's some Maury shit right there. That's a man. Damn, that's some Jerry Springer stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. That's that
Jerry
paternity
Springer turning
test.
over in his grave. Cause not even he had nothing that was trifling like that. He had some trifling stuff. That's a whole nother level of trifling.
Yeah, yeah, that is. That is. Even for host standards, that is.
Man, that is whole standards on steroids. And I know we getting ready to get off of here, but I'm going to talk about this story. Did you see the story of which the mother in Kansas, 26 years old, went to go call herself putting the baby down for a nap and put the baby in the oven instead of the crib, and the baby got burned up. And then, man, she called the father and was like, "Come home, something wrong with the baby." And the father come to the house and was like, "What's that smell? Why do it smell like something burning?" And come to find out, it was the dang baby.
I actually lived through that. In my neighborhood in Nashville, if you Google it, it was a story in some apartments. where a lady for some reason just put one of the kids in the oven, and we was going to school. It became kind of like almost an urban legend if you don't get in the house fast enough. So yeah, it's crazy. That is crazy. I don't think you can accidentally put any unless you gotta be doing some hard drugs to accidentally put your child in the oven. So I think it was either premeditated
Or
or
mental illness.
yeah.
Or mental illness. And I'm telling you, man, I never was one that was like this. There are some dudes that find females sexy, that they crazy and they sexy. I never did. I'm sorry, I never did. Any
Mhm.
signs that you was bipolar or anything like that going on, that scared the shit out of me. When you say I'm bipolar and you proud to be bipolar, oh hell no. This B
Yeah.
ain't on her drugs. This ain't on her drugs. I can't do it.
Nah,
You
you
know,
right. They are almost as like a badge of honor. I'm crazy. But that's part of the problem too, because then you celebrating toxicity.
right, right. You know, and then dudes be like, man, she crazy. She told you she was crazy. You don't see, oh, she talk about she bipolar and schizophrenic. Man, she got good sex. Yeah, I'm quite sure she do. Ain't many dudes hitting that. I'm quite sure it is super tight. Ain't nobody hitting that, man. I guarantee you, it ain't worth the trouble. You the only desperate fool that did it. Now your tire slashed up. You know she got a goddamn grenade in your damn muffler. All kind of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't no way.
Nowadays, I mean, yeah, they going off nowadays, getting caught.
Man, ain't no way they could ever catch me with somebody that's like that. That's a turn off for me. You tell me you got any signs, or even if there's signs close in your family of mental illness, and we all got, like some of our families is absolutely crazy. Let me
Mm,
raise my hand. My family absolutely crazy. But I'm talking about like when you talk about mental illness and like the heavy shit, schizophrenia, and it's like, man, well, yeah, my uncle and his cousin and my mom's brother, damn, all of y'all schizophrenic? No, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. It ain't gonna be me on the news getting stabbed 100 times. I ain't with it. You know.
nah, I feel you. That's why you gotta be careful, and you got. I feel like nowadays you gotta do extra research because I feel like both sides be getting catfish. We be getting catfished by these people pretending, and they starting to pretend good. And then once they got you, it be too late, and you already in the trap. And you be trying to plan your escape, and sometimes they just be a little quicker like that commercial. Like,
Man, 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 if I had a collection plate, man, I'd pass it down, man. You know what I'm saying? I put some money in it, pass it on to you. Because you preaching, brother. Let me tell you. Matter of fact, not only do I think you need to interview an ex of theirs or two, but I also think you need to go through their social media and go back 2 years and see what she was posting 2, 3 years ago. And if it seemed like it's off the hinges, leave. You know what I'm saying? Make up something, say something, man, make up some shit. Baby, I just found out I'm HIV positive. I don't care what you got to do. You got to tell them whatever you got to do. Man, hey, I got herpes. Tell them something. You got to tell them something and escape. You know what I'm saying? By all means, if you see any signs of them being crazy,
but
you
nah,
know,
you do for real
thumbs up.
nowadays for your safety, for real, for real.
A thin line between love and hate. You don't want that, man. You don't want that kind of chick. I'm telling you, you
Mm-mm.
don't. He would have been all right if he would have told her. He could have came and even had a makeup artist put a herpes bump on his lip and say, "Yeah, baby, I got these herpes." You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I love you too much to give you this shit. Do it. You gotta lie. We good at lying. Lie. Make up some shit.
Okay, but then what if she hit you with the that's okay, I can go through it with you.
Oh, bitch, I gotta leave you anyway, man. You crazy. you don't care. I'm just showing you my car.
Ooh. That gonna make
Oh,
it question. You got it.
yeah. Well, if you were, well, if it don't matter, then lick my lips. Let's really put it to the test then. Lick
uh,
these. And if she do it, run, man. Don't say nothing else. Look, outrun her, man, and move to a whole nother state. I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for you then. Because if you say, if you go that far and she say, well, it don't matter, I love you. What? Something wrong, man. No. Something real wrong here.
yeah, what love got to do with it?
Man, that when you know right there, she dignitized. She
Mm,
dignitized. Run, brother. Run. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
see, and
They
then
get
we gotta
possessed.
see, and we gotta, like you said, we gotta pick up on them red flags quicker, because then
Hell yeah.
they on the crazy ones, and then they get stigmatized too. They get more crazy.
Man, let me tell y'all. When them red flags start turning purple, run. Run. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Like
Run, brother.
boys.
Run. They get crazy. I'm telling you. I don't do crazy. I know some, but I don't do it. You know, I feel bad for my brothers, man, that don't got a hold on. I don't do crazy. You know, they at your job and shit, calling your job 20 times in 1 hour, all that, bringing you lunch, and you're like, damn, I already ate. And they be like, well, here's a second lunch and all that. Run, run. I'm just telling you.
Hallmark, prepare you for all these scenarios too. So if you wanna, prepare and see some scenarios, watch some Hallmark movies. They got you. They
They'll
got
tell you, you're
you.
right. They'll tell you this how crazy it is, man. You ain't lying, Kobe. Y'all, we have come to the end of the show. Kobe, it has been absolutely awesome. I need to add you, get you added to our family. So when we get over here, I know you on Bigo. I'm gonna
Mhm.
send you all the information you need, and just reach out and make sure when you add her name is China. Real cool person.
Okay.
Sweet, an absolute sweetheart. Shouts out to China and our family, the House of China. Appreciate everybody in the family. I had a couple of them come through on Bigo, so I appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna get you that information. I just want to say this, and then I'm gonna let you have the last words. The only thing guaranteed in life is death. So don't worry about things that you have no control over. Live your life and appreciate the day with the understanding that the next moment is not guaranteed. Love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. Kobe, the floor is yours.
It was nice being on the show. Thank you for having me. And I guess, like you said, live every day like you can and best you can, and for others as well, because you never know where your time's gonna come, and you don't want to ever regret something going out.
You got it, my man. Peace and blessings to y'all. I'm going to stay on Bigo, talk with y'all a little bit. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch, thank you guys for tuning in, man. We love y'all. Y'all know we're going to be back next week, same time, same place, with a whole bunch of new content, man, just to keep y'all entertained. Peace, blessings. Kobe, I'll be rapping with you in a little bit, bro.
Okay.
And we out.
Peace.